That all 100% of our Irving Elementary students, and for all 35 staff members, have been accounted for. If you're not aware, Irving Elementary School is an elementary school on 26th Street, not far from St. John's Hospital, that's totally destroyed. This is a huge milestone in our efforts, and we look forward to reporting more results today and in the future as they become available. After this was written, within the last 3 minutes, I have another piece of news that we're pleased to announce. That as of noon today, we have accounted for all but 3 of our staff members at this point, all but 3. Please note that it is not the district's place to confirm the well-being of any student or staff member. We will not be addressing any questions on this topic, and we thank you for your sensitivity in this matter. As we look to the next few weeks, we will be making every attempt to have summer school in the school district. The shape that this will take is still in the works, and we will be announcing plans as soon as we can. We have been working with the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, and they have forgiven the remaining 9 days left in the school year. So the school year, as you already know, is officially over. We are planning for summer school, and this will, however, allow us to regroup, and we will be open for the 2011-2012 school year on August 17th in 84 days. And at this time, I'll take any questions that you have. We're making tremendous progress. I don't have all the information on that. That's moment by moment. I can tell you that all my staff members have been working really hard on that particular process. And we've got principals that are coordinating that at the building level. And we even got folks going door to door in those cases where they think they can do that. So our folks have been working really hard on that. One of the other things that we're doing, I forgot to mention, is today we have boots on the ground, yesterday as well, insurance company in town. We've got structural engineers that are going around and certifying buildings to make sure that they're structurally sound and safe for kids to return back to school. Those schools that have been damaged, they're going through those buildings as well and making a determination on the structural soundness of those buildings as well, and are certifying those for us as we continue to make plans for this next school year. Could you repeat that? Okay. Right. Right. By definition, children are without homes that are displaced within the guidelines are considered homeless, and they can go to any school that they want, given there's capacity for that. So our intention would be to keep the sense of normalcy for our kids to the greatest degree possible, and if we can allow them to attend their home school, we're going to continue to allow them to do that. We're still processing that. Obviously, we don't even have the formal plans yet as far as the structural soundness of the buildings that we do have available, but we are moving forward with developing those plans, so that information will be coming soon. Joplin High School is completely and totally destroyed. Franklin Technical Center, in our opinion, is destroyed. In fact, it was one of the points of reference that was used to determine whether or not that was an F4 or F5 category tornado, and it is leveled. So we are going to have to be very creative in how we approach that challenge. We have behind me and in front of me, we have some brilliant people with lots of creative ideas. We're educators. We know how to educate kids, and we can educate kids anywhere. So we'll make that happen. One of our challenges right now, East Middle School, we're going through a structural analysis there as well. East Middle School sustained heavy damage. We lost the auditorium, gymnasium, commons area, but we feel fairly certain, I don't have it, it's not official yet, but I feel fairly certain that everything, most of the classrooms north of the office area are sound, and our intentions are to have that school ready to go. Those are conversations we're having with the Department of Education on how we do that. Certainly FEMA's involved in temporary housing. Where will that be located? We have some of those issues that we need to wade through, and certainly that'll play heavily into our plans and which schools kids will go to. care of our people, work to the best degree we possibly can. And you see people behind you. We've got teachers that are here. They don't have kids in classrooms, but they're here and they're working. And they're making phone calls. They're going out on the street looking for their kids. They're doing all the things that they need to do and very worthwhile projects. They're coordinating, organizing. We've got staff members volunteering time. We love this district. We love this community, and they're going to do everything it takes to make that happen. And we're doing everything on our end to take care of our people. Well, we have insurance, and we're fully covered, fully insured. As I understand it, we have a $5,000 deductible, and that $5,000 deductible applies per occurrence. And we've had one tornado, which is one occurrence, so we have a $5,000 deductible on potentially a 9-figure type situation. We're probably looking at somewhere between $80 million at the bottom end. I don't know top end wise, could exceed $100 million easily. Any other questions? I can't confirm that. They've not, certainly not. I know they've done a grid-by-grid search. That'd be a better question to the command center. I couldn't answer that. As I reported earlier, we've accounted for all but 3 of our staff members. We have some tremendously dedicated folks in our school district, and this is a Sunday afternoon when this event ends, and I can tell you that we have staff in our buildings just about all the time. I do know that my understanding is that some of those buildings may have had people in them, but my understanding was also that they had cleared the building before the tornado struck. And as you all know, there's hundreds and thousands of stories in this community that you guys are hearing, and it's hard. I can't confirm any of them. There's lots of things to be posted out there. Any questions? Well, in closing, I again want to say thank you to you all for being here, and especially for those of you out there that have been so diligent in praying for our school, our children.